Hey, welcome to Saturday Morning Cartoons. I tell you what, in February we had $67,000 from Ford Motor Company. We were able to use any way you want. January we had $63,000 came from Ford. They're on a roll here. This is absolutely crazy. Oh, by the way, gotta love lake effect early in the morning.
That's right.
But I tell you what, these are our core vehicles that you can use. That mainly, this is the ones you use the money on.
Yeah, that's right. When Ford does this stair step thing, it is such a great time to buy, because I'll be honest with you, when I'm taking in trades and I'm selling these, there's a more aggressive thing to it because we want more of that write-down money.
Yep.
So I give you even more and more every single time. Well, Ford set our numbers at such a high bar that I'm going to really have to take this thing to it in order to hit our goal. The 2020 Escapes.
They finally put it on Escapes.
Finally.
Our #1 selling vehicle besides F-150, and they
Yep.
finally put it on Escapes.
So there you go. You got a 2020 new.
There goes another new Ranger you just delivered this morning.
Another
what a
Ranger.
crazy morning.
The 20 Explorer.
Yep.
1920 F-150, 19s and 20s
See,
Ford
Benna
Ranger. Look at that. Yes, yes. So I'm telling you, it is that time of the year. Ford is, this is a new program for us.
Yep.
And boy, is it cool when I have over $67,000 to throw at you to try to entice you to make your decision this month.
Absolutely, not to interrupt you. It's a huge deal. So sit back on that couch and grab something to eat, grab something to drink. We moved our time, of course, as you can see. We moved to 9 a.m. in the morning and get a whole new crowd of people. They can sleep in a little bit, not that any of our friends are hungover.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, sit back and enjoy the show. Well, I'll tell you what, Rob, we're back in the Volkswagen business. This is a newer one, but the TDI business, we're back in that too. So we decided not everybody wants a diesel TDI. So we said, okay, we'll get some newer Volkswagens. You told Tim to go out and buy some of these newer Volkswagens. He did.
Yep.
And now you got some of these newer ones.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
they were great. So if you're in that market for that Volkswagen or thinking about it,
Yep.
you want to come to Benna because all of ours have been inspected. And if it needed tires, we put tires on it. If it needed brakes, we put brakes on it. Ours are very, very clean, nice mechanically tested vehicles here. So when you come down and you think Volkswagen, come right here to Benna. This one's an easy one. This is a 2019. That's the VW. That is the Jetta. It's a 2019 under the balance of factory warranty. This is the gas engine. This is a nice little rig.
Beautiful color, $22,950, $22,950, and $297 a month. Balance of the manufacturer's warranty on that vehicle. And I tell you what, the TDI business, we got into it last year. Hey, they should invent windshield wipers for your glasses.
I know, I thought I was seeing spots.
Do these little things back and forth. But last year, we sold almost 400 of these TDIs.
Yep.
And the reason this is just at Benna, the reason why we sold so many is these things have sat for 2.5 years.
Yep.
They bought them, Volkswagen America bought them all back from the customers, then they had to re-chip them and do all the things they had to do. Okay, Wisconsin law dictates, when you take a vehicle in, you've got to bring it back to the operating condition that the manufacturers had it in, or at least close to that.
Yep.
Okay, so when you're talking about rotors, you're talking about tires, you're talking about tires that sat in the same spot for 2.5 years. You're talking about non-lubricated items and stuff that are, just all the things that can happen to a vehicle that sits 2.5 years. We cannot sell this vehicle until it's fully inspected. We cannot sell this vehicle until it has a clean, full title. Mm-hmm. And so that's why we sold so many last year. About 70% of the customers who bought it from us were from Minnesota.
Yep.
And they said, hey, we know if we buy a TDI from you guys, it's going to be inspected. We'll give you the copy. In fact, what we're going to start doing is we're going to, on BennaFord.com, we're going to start putting the repair order so people can see the amount of money that was spent on the vehicle that they're trying to purchase. Yep. Gorgeous, gorgeous wagon.
Talking about the value of these things, so this vehicle is sale priced at $79.99. Okay?
Are you
Think
nuts?
of that payment. Think of that payment. This engine itself was almost $4,000. You get a 4-year, 48,000 mile emissions warranty from Volkswagen of America. So the stuff that they re-chipped or replaced, that's covered. And now let's talk about the car. Now you're getting a low mileage 2012 Volkswagen Jetta Sport Wagon. So really, is the car free?
Are you saying this Sport Wagon is $79.99? That was the upgrade to go to a TDI in the first place.
You're right. It's an amazing, amazing deal.
$79.99, low hundreds per month.
Yep.
That's absolutely crazy. No, in fact, probably be the low hundreds per month.
Yep.
Absolutely. That is just crazy.
So we talk about them because they are a great value. They're a great car. They're great gas mileage. A lot of Troy's customers have told him almost 50 miles per gallon.
And the banks love them.
And the banks love them because, man, you're covered.
So when you get a couple $1,000s back on your tax money, you take some of these and maybe we'll match it up to $1,000.
That's right. That's
then
right.
You got yourself a beautiful, this is a Passat?
Passat this time, TDI. Cool thing with the majority of the Passats, most of them have leather, moonroof, heated seats, navigation, and they're a good sized car. They're not tiny, they're a good sized car. Come on down. Troy is one of our top Volkswagen pre-owned TDI salespeople. He loves them, he loves to sell them, he gets excited, he even tells me all about it. So,
well, you know, and the miles on these things doesn't really make any difference. Not that this got low miles at 14,300, 198 a month. We had customers when we first started this, I don't know if you remember that, we had customers that came in and go, hey, do you have any with 500,000 miles on them, 600,000, 700,000? I said, no, we don't. Why? I want to belong to the Million Mile Club.
Yeah.
And they bought them they buy them to say, I guess they go somewhere.
Yeah,
they go where all Million Mile people go.
Yeah, there was a guy back in 1963 that had 1.6 million miles on his Volkswagen Beetle. No kidding, I looked it up.
Yeah.
So talking about this Volkswagen deal, young
Think
Nick
those
here.
seats are worn?
Yeah, yeah. Ooh. So we go now. When we talk about how we price these things, it's come up. You know, what's a $79.99? Why is one $11,000? Because they have the mileage variance is very big on some of them, and more importantly, the internal options. Okay, so here's your
Volkswagen, full Vista roof.
So this one's gonna, of course, with lower mileage.
So what's a full Vista roof on an F-150?
Yeah.
Like a 4,000 option?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so you got 7,000 for the diesel, you got 4,000 for the option. That puts you at 11,000. I'm not really good at math, but at 12,950, you pay $1,290 for the car.
It's really a good deal.
$177 a month. That's the biggest thing. And with that heavy motor in the front,
yep,
you can actually buy winter front tires from Volkswagen America that really fit. They're kind of ugly, but for the winter, you put them on, and you got that heavy diesel motor in front. They go through so pretty good.
Practicality. So you keep it on this Volkswagen deal just because it's
Here's our
time
tax
again.
deal.
It's that time. So look at this. This is a Volkswagen Touring. That happens to be a 2012, all loaded up. Now we do have luxury, we have sport, and we have executive. So again, price has to do with mileage and options. So let's hit this sport right here. Big old moonroof, the leather, the whole deal. This vehicle will tow 7,500 pounds. That's a lot coming from an SUV.
Absolutely.
Very
At
nice.
$18,918, $273 a month, and our special on the remaining 3 Tourigs, it's tax month in March. We will pay the tax.
Oh, that's amazing.
We will pay the tax. You come in and buy this vehicle retail. When it comes to the tax, we'll reimburse you for the tax. Just that easy. Absolutely crazy. Just that easy. Hey, Pat Rigo from Benna Ford. We are back in the Volkswagen TDI business. Last year at Benna Ford, we sold almost 400 retail Volkswagen TDIs. The reason it's so popular in Wisconsin is Wisconsin inspection. These vehicles have been sitting for almost 2.5 years. From bumper to bumper, it's Wisconsin law. We go through and make sure everything's in proper running condition. Then we go ahead and put them on the lot, and we get you a great, great deal on all these TDIs. So come on down to Benna Ford, your Volkswagen headquarters. We'll see you down here. Hey, we're gonna take a little break for Saturday Morning Cartoons. I got Brandon over here on my right, and I got Stuart on my left. And I tell you what, last year this group raised $153,000 for Adult Teen Challenge. You know, we kind of put a little pressure on Stuart over here and say, you know, this year we got to get up over 175. Would that be a good goal?
We can do that.
All right, go ahead and start us off here, Brandon.
Sure. So Duluth has Minnesota Adult and Teen Challenge. It's a 54-bed facility right downtown Duluth. And we're excited that we're going to be expanding our services in 2020 by adding 15% of our bed count to get us up to 62 beds with the potential to go up to 74 beds or so. We've been full all of 2019 or most of it, and it's time we add more beds to help more people. We couldn't do what we do without guys like Stuart and Rich Brummer from Team 51. So we're thankful to Stu and Rich, and thankful to Pat and Benna Ford. So thank you.
Yep, absolutely. So Stuart, how are we going to get to 175?
Well, part of what we do for fundraising is a raffle through Al Linder's Minnesota Fishing Challenge. He sponsors the tournament, and the money goes to Teen Challenge. So we put this raffle together. The first prize is a Rainy Lake houseboat package, and then I always do an original painting, this Northern Flag Island fishing or lodging package. Half-day charter for 4 people on Lake Superior with Captain Cameron Linder. We've got a day with Mark Schutz for 2 people. Henry Golden Boy rifle from Fleet Farm, And also we have a $500 gift certificate from Marine General, and the ticket is actually a coupon, so if you go to Marine General and spend 50 bucks, which isn't hard to do, Russ will give you $10 off. And then we have our 8th prize is $500 worth of tackle, and the 9th prize is L&M Fleet Supply has given us an ion battery ice auger, and our 10th prize is an AquaView camera. And where you can buy these tickets would be right here at Benna Ford, London Road Rental, Marine General, B&B Market in Cloquet, and Outdoor Advantage. And Pat, thanks again for this opportunity and all you do, you and the crew, for supporting Teen Challenge.
Well, I got the hard job here. I got to hold this. So, and I did a good job of that. He's going to tell me after we get done here. But, Stuart, you're the only southpaw artist I know, so that's pretty good.
Well, there was Rembrandt, Leonardo da Vinci.
Boy,
they were all left
out. Well, I'll tell you what, let's get back to the show. But I tell you what, come on and buy these tickets. It's for a fabulous cause. They bought the building. It's right next to the building right now. It's just, so let's help this along. All the money stays in our community. We'll go back to the show.
Ready for the easiest vehicle buying experience you've ever had? Serving Superior, Duluth, and more, Benna Ford offers the fair and honest sale of new Fords and all makes of pre-owned vehicles. The full-service, award-winning parts and service departments and comprehensive warranties make the process a breeze.
So for all your automotive needs, whether it be new, pre-owned, service, parts, recon, we want Benna Ford to be your one-stop shopping. We thank you from all of us at Benna Ford.
You notice they're diesel, they're TDIs, but man, they are quiet vehicles.
Yep.
So get into this. Look at this again. Here you go. 2013. Again, big old Vista moonroof in there. The leather, the navigation, all-wheel drive.
Rig.
Super nice.
This rig is, I heard they were in at close to $40,000 brand new.
Oh, I'm sure.
So cut it in half at $19,950, $289 a month, and we pay the sales tax.
Yep.
Pay the sales tax on that vehicle.
So that's just a small amount of the amount of Volkswagens that we have and that are incoming. So when you think Volkswagen, come on down here and give Benna Ford a chance. Because of that Wisconsin inspection, it's going to save you a ton of dough in the long run.
Especially on the Tourigs and the four-wheel drives.
Yeah.
On all four-wheel drives, even on the GMC here. Wisconsin inspection is a huge deal.
Yep.
Nothing upsets a customer more than go out and buy a vehicle. Say you just bought this GMC, bought it from a private party or something. You just bought it, paid, thought you got a good deal on it. Next thing you know, 2 months later, you got a $2,000 bill.
Yep.
Most people who sell or trade in their vehicles, they trade them in or sell them because they have problems with them.
That's right.
You don't want to buy somebody else's problem. So from bumper to bumper, we go through them. Going to give you a copy of the repair order. Doesn't get any easier than that.
It's that easy.
Put a 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty just in case.
You never know.
Something breaks down.
Very nice GMC. It's a 2016. That is the GMC Denali. Very loaded up. And I'm talking heated and cooled seats, navigation, moonroof, leather seats, all-wheel drive. And let's face it, that's a good-looking rig.
Yeah, $35,950, $481 a month, $481 a month. That's a beautiful GMC.
And next up, one of my favorite SUVs. Ford just did such a good job.
I heard Tim told me that you have been just pounding on him to try to find some of these used because you're going through them left and right.
Yeah, they're just such an all-around great vehicle, and it can start at the base model to the XLT to this gorgeous Limited in the ruby red, all-wheel drive, chromed out, bump shields there, Tiffany's in there, leather seats, the whole thing. And here's the cool thing, is they seat 7 because the majority have a 3rd row seat. That's a beautiful SUV and a lot of bang for your buck.
And I got to stop talking to Tiffany here for a second because now I feel like I live in her world. So I go down to the house in Florida. We sold it, but Johnny's house sitting for like 90 days.
Yeah.
So I go down there last week, start moving stuff out of there. We got hamsters. We got dogs. We got cats.
Guinea pigs.
We got guinea pigs. So I am not picking on you for being, I am Pat the farmer. There's no question about it. $26,950, $402 a month, $402 a month. Pat the farmer.
Now, in recent times, I'm becoming very familiar with the Jeep, the Ram, the Chrysler products.
Yep.
Well, now I'm starting to understand, the Grand Cherokee. I'm a Ford guy in and out, but I'll tell you what, these Jeep Grand Cherokees are extremely nice vehicles.
Yep.
It's a limited version on this one. It's all loaded up. It's jet black. It's ready to roll. 4-wheel drive. What a great looking vehicle.
They really, after we acquired the Chrysler store, we really figured out that these Jeeps are kind of a cult vehicle.
Yeah, they are.
They're kind of like our F-150s and Escapes.
Yep.
Which, by the money, by the way, that's where the money is this month, F-150s and Escapes.
Yep.
Finally on Escapes, on new. So huge money on those. $31,550, $476 a month, $476 a month. Speaking of escapes.
Yeah, makes me want to escape watching her drive. 2017, hi Star. 2017, okay, the Ford Escape. That's going to be the titanium. It's a very nice vehicle. The color's called Canyon Ridge. It's very original. You have the leather seats, you have the navigation. It's all loaded up. Very nice.
Do you have like a portfolio of colors that you just remember? 25, 550, 335 a month, 335 a month.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll make them up though.
Oh, you know? No, not you.
No. All right, here you go. You're going to see a few of these now too. D-Rock, Digital Derek, we call him. He's the master behind the website. He's
you just wrote these down, didn't you?
We did just write them down. This
huge write down.
Huge. 2017 Chrysler Pacificas, and you go bucket, bench for the seating arrangement. Tons of room for the kids or dogs or kennels, whatever you're going to put in the back. Very, very nice vans.
These,
luxurious.
Like $16,999. Is that what you put them down
That's
to?
absolutely right. And the payment, low twos.
Low twos, $16,999. If you got a family, you know, in hockey, soccer, baseball, sports, any sports, music, anything, that vehicle and these vehicles, that's what you need in a full-size vehicle, because you don't want to be sitting on top of each other.
Right.
Everybody's going to be on their cell phone anyways, except for the driver.
All right.
So you might as well just give them some room.
Yeah. Now here you go. This is going to be a 2015 Dodge Grand Caravan, front-wheel drive, and again, this has the stow and go, the whole 9 yards to it. So we have vans, we have SUVs, we have trucks, we've got Volkswagens. This is your one-stop shop for your pre-owned and new needs right here at Benna Ford.
16,550, 234 a month, 234 a month. So you get either one of those people, family movers, family vehicles, for under $250 a month.
Yep,
that's just
right.
crazy.
And there you go.
Absolutely crazy.
Another one of the Pacificas. We started out with 6 of them. We're down to, I think, 3 of the Pacificas and 2 of the Caravans. So come on down. Very nice in that titanium
Tim
silver.
bought you 10.
Yep.
Or 12 or 15, and I stole 5 of them.
Yep.
And moved them down the street to Chrysler. They're screaming at you, saying, "Hey, you know, what are you doing? That's our product.
Yeah,
we
right.
want those. Bring them down here. The $16,999 and payments in the low twos. These 3 will be gone this week." Hey, it's Pat Ringo from Benna Ford. I want to thank everybody out there for their vote through the Duluth News Tribune Best of the Best. We got award Best New Car Dealer, Best Used Car Dealer. John Tolman got an award for salesperson. Then we also got a parts, service, and oil changes. We got awards in those departments, so I can't thank you enough. It's our 2nd year on the Best of the Best, and we owe it all to you, the customer, for voting for us. So come on down to Benna Ford, get a great deal on new, used, or even in service. We'll see you down here. Hey, Pat Ringo from Benna Ford. We are back in the Volkswagen TDI business. Last year at Benna Ford, we sold almost 400 retail Volkswagen TDIs. The reason it's so popular in Wisconsin is Wisconsin inspection. These vehicles have been sitting for almost 2.5 years. From bumper to bumper, it's Wisconsin law. We go through and make sure everything's in proper running condition. Then we go ahead and put them on the lot, and we get you a great deal on all these TDIs. So come on down to Benna Ford, your Volkswagen headquarters. We'll see you down here.
Hey, I just wanted to take a minute. My name is Rob Hobbs. I'm the General Sales Manager here at Benna Ford, and I just wanted to take a minute to thank all of our employees, our customers, and our lending institutions, both banks and credit unions, for so far having such a phenomenal year. You know, it all comes down to you, the customer. We understand that bad things happen to good people, so when it comes down to the credit, don't worry about it. Come on down to Benna. We're going to give you a chance. We're going to get you into something nicer, something newer. Because when the banks think about it, they say if it's a newer, nicer vehicle with lower miles, most likely you're going to make it to work. And if you make it to work, then you get to make money. And if you make money, you make your car payment. So we've asked our lenders to start looking forward, not backwards, about past credit history. There's no judgment here. They are all looking forward, and they are helping customers day by day by day, and helping Benna Ford produce more car sales, all from our 48 lenders. It's all about reestablishments, okay? Reestablish your credit and get on the road to recovery. That's where we start, with zero judgment. Come on down, give Benna Ford a chance. We're here for you.
Ready for the easiest vehicle buying experience you've ever had? Serving Superior, Duluth, and more, Benna Ford offers the fair and honest sale of new Fords and all makes of pre-owned vehicles. The full-service, award-winning parts and service departments and comprehensive warranties make the process a breeze.
So for all your automotive needs, whether it be new, pre-owned, service, parts, recon, we want Benna Ford to be your one-stop shopping. We thank you from all of us at Benna Ford. Look look at these EcoSports and say, what are we going to do with these things? We ordered hundreds of them.
Yep.
And then they came out with the money on them. They all disappeared. They're all gone. Crazy.
So
the first 2 months of this year, it's crazy. Now they got the money on escapes.
Yep.
We're going, you know, I look at the lot and I go, there's escapes everywhere.
Yep.
They're like rabbits.
Yeah, talk to me April 1st, I bet there isn't gonna be.
I know.
My lovely bride, I see her looking at me and she's going like this, like I talk too much. What, is that what you were telling me? Oh, geez, I thought that was sign language for you. Yeah.
Or is that how he eats?
That's how he, 2017, you got a Toyota RAV4 Limited this time. Nice, nice private trade. She decided to convert over to the Ford side of the world. Very, very nice all-wheel drive limited Toyota RAV.
So I got him doing dual duty a lot. So the last 30 days, how does it feel to have a hubby come home and be sleeping by 8:30 at night? 28,950, 434 a month, 434 a month.
Now, get into the escapes. So.
Yep.
In 2020, you saw the new one at the beginning of the show here. That's the new body style. So the cool thing for you is on these older body styles, you got to do it in quotes because all the way up to 2019, you can get them at such a good deal now that the new body style is out. So come on down, check out the pre-owned ones. This is a 2016. I had to look for a second.
Yep.
All-wheel drive in jet black. Very, very nice all-around.
24,950, 324 a month, 324 a month. God, I just love. We don't get lake effect here very often.
Yeah, I know. Saturday.
And you know what the nice thing about snow in March?
Yeah.
It's going to be gone quick.
You know, I saw the forecast. It is supposed to be in the 40s today, so we'll get there. 2017 Chrysler Pacifica. This is the color I think is the eye candy to it. That's a good-looking.
Is this another one of our write-down ones?
It is. $16,999.
This is our
all set
third
to
one
go.
then. $69.99, payments in the low twos.
You know, those are neat too. Those power doors are really nice.
Power doors, power rear hatch lifts. They're just a great rig.
Now, here's the cool thing. We do have a customer that trades in every 6 months on the dot. She loves her Ford Escape, so she always gets a new one. This is the first time a pre-owned 2020 Escape.
Did you talk to Tiffany? She actually went to Fargo, and she loved it. She's never been to Fargo before, and she absolutely loved it. So I figure you can fill her in on all the major things, like you have the Cow Palace, and you have all these other,
the Pig Kingdom,
the Pig Kingdom, yeah. 31,950, 424 a month, 424 a month.
So that's
Riley
the new
came from Fargo. He's one of our top sales. Now there's a kid who started selling cars. How long ago now?
Yeah, 2 years.
2 years. And he has got a following that is crazy.
Well, that's because he's fun.
Yeah.
Speaking of fun, John Toman. He invented the word fun.
He's on fire now.
Yeah, he is.
I've never seen so many companies that are calling John Toman. I went to his office and got deals everywhere. I go, what's going on? He said it started March 1st and it has been crazy. Everybody's calling me for bids on trucks and cars and everything. I mean, so he's hoping to hit 50 units himself this month, 40 to 50 units.
And he probably will.
Yep.
2014 Ford Expedition.
Just stay out the Michelob Ultra. 24,950, 370 a month. I don't even want to go there.
Organic beer, huh, John?
I don't even want to go there.
There you go. And there's that Denali again. Very, very nice. All loaded up.
Good looking rig.
Yeah, when they load them up, they truly load them up. So you have your leather, the moonroof, the nav, the heated and cooled seats, front and back, second row heated and cooled seats. This thing is completely loaded, chromed out rims for that extra eye candy. Very, very nice.
26,550, 396 a month, 396 a month.
And the first year, the Ford EcoSport 2018 all-wheel drive, and that is nice and loaded.
Cool rig.
Yeah, they really are. They're so fun to drive. It's like you're in a little race car. Like, right, Tiffany? Yep, see, moonroof, that's a leather. So that's going to be an SES, a nice upgrade to the EcoSport.
You know what's really cool about these, the turning radius, you know, I grabbed it, I was down at the house last week, I grabbed a Wrangler from Avis.
Yep.
And that's got the same thing, it's got turning. When you get into a car that's like a sports car, but it's a sport utility, they're like the coolest thing, easy to park.
Yep.
Do you bop around?
Kimmy drives one, and I'll tell you, in her old vehicle, she got stuck, right?
Yep.
Well, this whole entire winter, she's had her EcoSport. She has not been stuck once because the tires are so narrow with the all-wheel drive, with the super advanced four-wheel drive system. These things go through anything.
Well, I thought Carl was going to kill me. I was driving like an old guy drives in Florida. 21,950, 282 a month, 282 a month. Took me about a day. Dang, you drove over curbs and everything.
Nice. There's B. Lisdahl. Very nice 2019 Ford Ranger pre-owned.
Yep.
Again, they re-released the Ranger in 2019, and boy, are they selling like hotcakes. And on the Ford stair step, the money's out there on them.
Yep.
Get on down here. You know, I like it when Brian pulls up because he always has this in his hand for me. That is in the dash on every pre-owned vehicle. It says right on it, auto check. Go ahead and take me. They
Yep.
are yours to keep if you don't plan on buying that individual day. And what they do is it gives the entire vehicle history from when that vehicle was
Yep.
first purchased till now. So you can make an educated decision about your hard-earned money being spent. What am I getting?
The whole thing about total transparency, you've been saying it for years. From bumper to bumper, you go ahead and we go ahead and make sure everything's in perfect running condition. Then we price every vehicle before it goes on the lot. Technician signs on the side that everything's in perfect running condition. Then we put a price and a payment on there.
Yep.
Then we put a auto check, to your point, that gives you the whole history of the vehicle. I mean, it's perfect. It's an easy way to buy a vehicle. $34,999, $467 a month, $467 a month.
That's right.
Ready for the easiest vehicle buying experience you've ever had? Serving Superior, Duluth, and more, Benna Ford offers the fair and honest sale of new Fords and all makes of pre-owned vehicles. The full-service, award-winning parts and service departments and comprehensive warranties make the process a breeze.
So for all your automotive needs, whether it be new, pre-owned, service, parts, recon, we want Benna Ford to be your one-stop shopping. We thank you from all of us at Benna Ford. Hey, it's Pat Ringo from Benna Ford. I want to thank everybody out there for their vote through the Duluth News Tribune Best of the Best. We got award Best New Car Dealer, Best Used Car Dealer. John Tolman got an award for salesperson. Then we also got a parts, service, and oil changes. We got awards in those departments, so I can't thank you enough. It's our second year on the Best of the Best, and we owe it all to you, the customer, for voting for us. So come on down to Benna Ford, get a great deal on new, used, or even in service. We'll see you down here. Hey, Pat Ringo from Benna Ford. We are back in the Volkswagen TDI business. Last year at Benna Ford, we sold almost 400 retail Volkswagen TDIs. The reason it's so popular in Wisconsin is Wisconsin inspection. These vehicles have been sitting for almost 2.5 years. From bumper to bumper, it's Wisconsin law. We go through and make sure everything's in proper running condition. Then we go ahead and put them on the lot, and we get you a great, great deal on all these TDIs. So come on down to Benna Ford, your Volkswagen headquarters. We'll see you down here. Beautiful Ranger, $99.50, $183 a month. Let's whip through these things.
Yeah.
Look at this. Talk about selection. You got a beautiful Ram truck.
Yep, that's a Longhorn 5.7 liter heavy.
$24,950, $451 a month. Go on ahead.
Very
Go,
nice.
go, go. We're going to whip through these things.
Big old dually coming at us. 2019 F350 diesel.
You want to move a house?
Yeah.
Here's a house mover right here.
That'll move it.
Two more quick ones and then we'll go.
All right, awesome. Look at this 2018 Chevy Silverado 4-door, set to go with the bubble box on it. That thing is nice.
Absolute bubble box.
Yeah, the bubble box.
All right, this will be our last one and we'll hold it up. We'll do our
Last but not
last
least,
one.
2016 F-150 King Ranch.
Ranch.
It doesn't get more low than that. Power boards, everything. Very, very nice.
Absolutely. Well, I tell you what, I want to thank everybody for watching Saturday Morning Cartoons. I love Lake Effect. Thank God it's not going to do it. Well, I was going to say in May, but I better not say that.
Don't say that.
July.
Don't say that.
But hey, get off that couch. The deals of a lifetime are going on. You got the stair step vehicles. You set aside $60,000 to write down vehicles this month. $67,000. So if you're at all looking for a vehicle this year, this is the month. You got to get down there. Get off that couch. We're here till 5 o'clock tonight.